right, so now we are back inside. It has been a rainy day. It's clearing up, but the ground is wet, so I have decided to bring the practice indoors. Today we're going to do Sat Kriya, a great Kriya to do regularly. If there's nothing that you have available to you, if you can only muster up a couple of minutes of practice, be it conscious breathing, Sat Kriya is a fabulous posture to do for at least 3 minutes, and do that daily. It is actually quite beneficial. I had bursitis in my shoulder, and I did this Kriya for 11 minutes a day for 40 days. Within a couple of weeks, the bursitis was gone, and it has not returned. And I had this bursitis for quite a while. I had even gone for physio, and the ultrasound and the inferential, it didn't really do the trick. I didn't complete my physio. I mean, I went a few times, but it didn't really help. And again, I had no expectations when I practiced Sat Kriya. It fixed the issue. And like I said, it hasn't returned. So if anybody has bursitis and they want to practice Sat Kriya, please share your feedback as to whether or not it helped. I'd be grateful to know. And then I can actually help or recommend it as a therapy for people suffering from this discomfort. So before we begin, we're going to chant the Adi mantra and the Mangala charm mantra. So sitting straight, spine straight, chin is gently tucked in, light neck lock, closing the eyes, taking in a long deep breath. And exhale. Inhale, rubbing the palms together. Exhale, hands in prayer pose, thumbs to the sternum. Inhale to chant. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale, suspend the breath. Exhale. Relax. All right, so we want to come into rock pose, sitting on the heels. Now, if that's too challenging because of limitations in the knees, you can put a bolster or roll up a blanket, put it underneath your buttocks. That will alleviate some of the pressure on the knees. And if your ankles are a little stiff or they're not very flexible, you can roll up a blanket or a towel and then put that roll underneath the curve between the shin bone and the ankle, and that should alleviate any discomfort there. For this posture, we're going to be chanting Sat, S-A-T. It sounds like Sat, S-U-T, but it's spelled S-A-T. Nam, N-A-M. When you chant Sat, pull the navel in. Nam, release it. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. We're going to interlace the fingers for the men, right thumb over left. For women, left thumb over right. Pointing the indexes. And then making sure that the arms are pointing 90 degrees. Elbows are hugging, or the arms are hugging the ears as much as possible. And make sure that your arms don't start to come down on an angle. So you're not doing a 45-degree angle. If you have limitations in the shoulders, and that's the highest you can get, then that's fine. But if you can get to 90 degrees, but then it becomes very uncomfortable, just take a little break and then resume the posture. Better to hold it at 90 degrees than hold it at 70 degrees or 60 degrees or 45, because you're not getting the benefit. Everything in Kundalini Yoga is about angles and triangles. And the angles, the word angle comes from angel. Angel is a light being. So what is God? God is light. And so when we learn the science of light, then we understand the benefits to these angles. And tapping into angelic frequencies when we hold specific angles in these postures. In the beginning was the Word was with God, and the Word was made flesh. In fact, everything that we do is all a result of light. The breath that we inhale is processed light, photosynthesis, light synthesized. So when you inhale, the byproduct of photosynthesis is oxygen. So the oxygen that you're inhaling is light. When you eat food, everything is sourced from plants, because even if you're a meat eater, the food or the meat had to get its nutrition from plants. And plants create what's called ATP. So that's the currency, energetic currency that the body uses. And that energetic currency is formed from photosynthesis. And it is a store of energy that the body processes. It's a primary messenger. And that comes from photosynthesis, so it comes from light. So when we are light beings, we may not look it, but we are light beings. If you look at the color coding of the chakras, you have red and you have violet, infrared, ultraviolet, and all the spectrum of light in between. So there is no escaping the fact that, yes, we are light beings. We are subjects and forms and functions to the technology of light. So hold the angle as best as possible, 90 degrees. 11 minutes. Begin. Sat Nam 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 Sat nam, sat, 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 nam. Inhale deep. Stretch up. Hold the breath. Visualize the energy flowing from the base of the spine to the fingertips. Apply Mula Bandha, contraction of the rectum, suction organs, and abs. Hold the stretch. Exhale completely. Hold the breath out. Apply Mula Bandha. Inhale. Relax. So it's important to rest for the equal amount of time that you've done this Kriya. So if you practice it for 3 minutes, rest for 3. 11 minutes, rest for 11. So we're going to rest for 11 minutes. And just to clarify, as I was meditating or practicing, I just want to clarify. So in the beginning was the Word, and the Word is with God, and the Word was God. So God is timeless, not bound by time. So was, is, always. And if the Word was God and God is light, then the Word is light. And the Word was made flesh, so the flesh is light. That's how the whole thing is looped. If you want to lie down, you can lie down or sit in a meditative posture. I'm just going to grab a towel. Taking in a long, deep breath, wiggling the toes and the fingers, rolling up the wrists and ankles. Inhale, stretching the arms up overhead, pointing the toes, bending both knees, opening up the arms to the sides, letting the legs fall to one side, turn the head to the other, twisting or switching sides. Rolling onto the back, rubbing the soles and the palms together. Tucking the knees into the chest, gently rocking back and forth. And when ready, coming into easy pose. All right, so we shall wrap up with a Long Time Sunshine song and a long Satnam. And I am looking to double the subscribership to 500 by August. So help me with that goal. If you haven't subscribed and you enjoyed today's practice, please subscribe. If you made it this far, if I'm going to be honest, when I look at the stats, many people, the average look or watch time is about 3, 4, 5 minutes. There's a few of you who are watching to the end. I guess that you enjoy the practice or that you're looking to get the full experience. So thank you. But if you are enjoying the practice and you're not subscribed, subscribe, and please share with a friend and encourage them to subscribe as well. I'm looking to get to 500 by August. All right, sitting straight, spine straight, chin is gently tucked in and light neck lock, closing the eyes, taking in a long deep breath. Inhale, rubbing the palms together. Exhale, hands in prayer pose, thumbs to the sternum. Inhale to sing. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. Sat Nam. Live light, shine the light, and be the light. Sat Nam. All right. See you tomorrow.